Hello, my Marimomies, and for anyone who might be new here, hello, my name is Ashkariel. I am the fallen angel of FSP's third generation, Lamentus. Why, yes, it did hurt when I fell from heaven, but perhaps I can make you hurt so much more. And welcome back to another AFTERKARIEL. Lovely, lovely, lovely to be able to just kind of chat and not necessarily be like, oh, right, game. Oh, forgot about game. You know? But yeah, so it's we doing good. We doing good. Hang on, sorry, I got a Discord message. Hang on, whomst? Oh, yeah. Sorry. There are secret sneaky things being worked on, and I got a message that I was like, oh. Anyway, but yes. Or secret sneaky things. Oh my. Secret sneaky. Sneaky secrets. Secrets that must be kept sneaky. More ship merch? Yeah, ship merch. Oh, goodness me. Speaking of ship merch, I forgot. Hang on, let me... Now I can actually link the proper... Like, the proper webpage. Hang on. There it is. Aha. Okay. I'm gonna link like the... So because... Okay, so the way that the merch is spread out is like a little... Like it's kind of all over the place. So I'm just gonna link like the general link there for you. So... Ship merch. Bam, bam, boom, bam. Also, let me say, real quick, off rip, I am very proud of this drop. I am, I know a lot of you were tuning into Zanny's stream. I saw a lot of people talking about myself and how the VP is a little bit more... There's a reason why I said I do consider this very much like a canon... hang on, let me put the wings down for a second. I do consider this very much canon to the story, right? And I will say that I haven't really gotten to run much with the plot and the canon and the story and all that. You obviously do know things, and I was very happy to see Dami pretty much sum up what I assume is everything that Marimomies know up to this point. And for anyone who didn't hear it, Dami, if you don't mind, I'm gonna read it. So let me check. Yeah, because Dami clocked the shit out of me. Hang on. So, oh, I forgot to loop the... There we go. Alright. Is Ashkariel traumatized? Is apparently... Because I did see people say, like... Ash is a little, like, it's something that I think even Zanny brought up, is, like, Ash is a little traumatized, right? And I think some people were like, Ash is traumatized because, you know, I come across very, like, silly goofy sometimes. Also, Serena, thank you so much for the lovely offering. The VP is amazing. Thank you, Ash and Zanny. I wrote my review already. Thank you so much for your hard work. Yay, Serena, thank you for writing the review already. I appreciate it. I will definitely be doing a VP review stream. I'm probably not going to do it this week because I already made my schedule for this week. And I wasn't sure when the ship merch was going to drop, so I didn't plan ahead like that. Like, I think I told you guys already, but that was a fucking surprise. It's something we had been working on for a while. We knew it was coming out soonish, but we didn't quite know like when. So that was a bit of a surprise. So I didn't have it in my schedule for this coming week. So you have a lot of time between now and then to write your review. It'll be sometime the following week. Yes. But you'll notice wings are down because I am going to talk about some stuff that wouldn't make sense for me to talk about. You feel me? How many momies know what wings down even means before we get into it? because I do want to explain like the merch thing, like, and why the merch is considered canon. Okay, so a lot of you do. Okay, so for anyone, I see a handful of people saying I don't. So wings up. Hello, my Marimomi. So good to see you. Look at you all groveling at my feet right where you're supposed to be. Not canon. This is not canon. Canon? Not canon. Canon? Not canon. Got it? Only times that it doesn't count is if my wings are down during collabs. That's the only time it doesn't really count because, first of all, collabs are also kind of nebulous as to whether or not they're canon because, like, sometimes we're collabing with, like, you know, like the senpais, which doesn't make a lot of sense, you know? So it's, collabs are like dubious canon, right? Dubious canon. But yeah, so yeah, wings down is like, this isn't lore accurate. This isn't canon to the plot. You know, like that's how I consider it. And so I'm going to have wings down. Also, if your wings are blocking subtitles in the game, usually they're down for that too, right? Sometimes like, yeah, like sometimes like if I'm making it clear that my wings are down for like a specific reason, or if it's a collab, then that's different. But if my wings are up, it's canon. If they're typically, if wings are up, it's canon. If wings are down, it's not canon. Right. Without the wings, you feel bald. I don't like being without my wings. It feels wrong. Anyway, Dami wrote, is Ashkariel traumatized? He is the youngest angel, got kicked out of heaven for wanting to be acknowledged, fell down to hell and killed several other angels in order to get out. He wants to nurture and to do his own thing, but he also misses his father and wants to go home. This is a character driven by so much anger and desire, by so much I want, that he wants to be loved, but hates how much love has hurt him. And so he will possess you and keep you, yet still keep you at arm's length. God loves you, but how? Is it good for you? Ash VPs are like cosmic horror. Right? And I'm like, that's such a good way to put it, right? And then this is the one that I was like, damn. Many in the past have purported to care about me, but in the end, their eyes, as always, became fixed on another. He is jealousy. He wants selfishly, and if you take from him, he will hate you for it. And so, in these ways, he truly is his father's son. That line is such a banger, because I was like, that's such a banger line. But it's also very canon, and first of all, I'm now curious if this little Discord of yours, because I did see all of you watching Love Island, I am curious if this little Discord of yours keeps track of lore drops, because I'm like, I don't know how often I mentioned the activities in hell. Because I was like, damn, Dami, how'd you even remember that? There's 2 Discords. Oh my. I just did that myself. Okay, I was like, damn. I was surprised by it. I was like, wait. Damn, how'd you guys know that? All right, like, so I was very surprised. I do my research, King. I'm a writer. Hell yeah. I'm proud of you for catching that. But yes, that is true. I don't talk about hell much, because obviously it's traumatic and I don't like to bring it up. But in order for me to have escaped, I needed enough grace to launch myself out of hell. I was already hurt by the fall, and I needed the energy to get back out. The only way for an angel to do that is to take another angel's grace. So I am now essentially, it's funny, I know there's like a scene in Supernatural where, this is gonna like really reveal a lot about like my you talked about that on Moonlight Chats with Lucy. Oh, okay, that's where it came out then. Yeah, like it's like I think this is gonna be very telling, but there's this scene in Supernatural where, yeah, Dami is definitely not dumb. Dami's very clever. As much as I love to call Dami my stupid girl, Dami's very, very clever. There is this scene where, I think it's in season 8, 7, 8. I want to say 8, where Cass has, oh no, maybe it's season 7. Cass has basically absorbed the power of the Leviathans, so he is like, sort of, like God, kind of, right? And Castiel has this confrontation with Death, right? And Death's like, Castiel, you look different, right? And Castiel's like, I am not Castiel, I am God. He's like, really? Because you look like a mutated angel to me, right? Like, and that is kind of where the Ashkariel is right now, right? Like I'm God, really? Because you look like a mutated angel to me, right? Like, that's kind of like where the Godstiel is. Again, I must stress here. I must stress this is not canon. This whole conversation is not canon. It is not canon. Shut up. But Godstiel was very much like a heavy influence when Ash was in like the early stages of things. Hello. But yeah, Godstiel and Cass in general, because like I love Cass, right? Was Dean, I am an angel of the Lord. You don't think you deserve to be saved, right? Like, but specifically Castiel during like his little God complex arc, right? Oh my god, are we talking about the Supernatural? We are talking about Supernatural. Well, sort of. We're talking about the Valentine's Day. We're talking about the shipping VP, but we're relating it to Supernatural. Your Castiel impression is so good. I could do Cass and I could do Dean. Cass! Sammy! Cass! Sam! Give me some pie! Where's the pie? Sam! Where's the pie? Man. He can voice act Destiel by himself. I can. I love you, Dean. Don't do this, guys. I love you. Don't do this, guys. I can do the whole thing. Scooby Natural is the best episode, by the way. Scooby Natural is a good episode, but I really don't like the way they depict Sam in that episode. Because Sam, depending on who's writing Sam Winchester, he's very much like... he's very much a... How do I put this? Like, Sam can be a stick in the mud, and I don't like when he's depicted that way. Right? Like, I don't like when... Like, in that episode, Sam is like... Come on, like a cartoon dog, Dean. Really? That's what you spend your time watching? I'm like, fuck off. Sam would be so hyped to meet Scooby-Doo. What are we talking about? Sam had an imaginary friend until he was like a teenager. What are we talking about? Right? Like, I hate the way they depict Sam in that episode. But like, everything else is great. I feel like they usually, and I love Dean, this is not me taking a shot at Dean, but I feel like they more often than not undercut Sam to give Dean cool stuff to do. And it really does bother the shit out of me. Because Sam is a really interesting character, but they so often are like, Sam has to be the boring one so that Dean has something fun to do. And it's just, it's like, I hate episodes that do that. Like, the one episode that I really liked was where it was kind of reversed, and I'm like, that's how it should be. I don't understand how Dean has become this, like, fun-loving goofball. Like, Dean is a silly guy, and we love him, but, like, the episode where they go, like, LARPing, right? When they go, like, to the, like, it's not quite the Ren Fair, but they're, like, LARPing, and Dean is like, this is stupid. Like, this is stupid. Sam, come on, this is dumb. I don't want to do this. And then at the end, he, like, fully embraces it, and he's, like, he's like having fun, and you know, like, but Sam was always kind of into it. You know, like Sam and Dean had to be convinced, but like Sam was more willing to play ball, right? Yeah, the one with Charlie. Unless I'm maybe misremembering, but yeah, Charlie. Don't even get me started on Charlie. What a fumble. What a fumble. How do you get Felicia Day in your show? And then, to be fair, every Charlie episode is good up until, you know, up until the Stein family shows up. But to be fair, that also leads to a fucking baller Dean moment. And I know some people are like, I can't believe they had Dean kill that kid. And I'm like, yeah, but that's who Dean Winchester is. And I think a lot of you guys forget that. I hate when people are like, Dean is a precious little baby. Dean is a sweet little boy. He's just a little guy. Dean is... There's a reason why the show often refers to Dean as Daddy's blunt instrument. Right? Because Dean is a weapon, first and foremost. Like, that is always what he is, and that's always the thing he can't escape. It's why I preferred the season 5 finale to, like, the actual finale. Because there's a line where, like, when Mary comes back, when she's like, I am not just your mother, and you are not children anymore. And Dean goes, I never was. Right? And it's like, that's a good point. Right? Like, Dean has a really fucking excellent point in that scene. By the way, Mary Winchester and John Winchester are the fucking worst parents in the history of parenthood. I'm just gonna toss that out there. I do not like those two at all. You can miss me with that romanticization bullshit in the Winchesters. You can fucking miss me with that. But like, when I think my favorite arc, to be honest, is the Mark of Cain, and I think I get that. To be fair, like the Mark of Cain arc for Dean is really good, and Demon Dean is fucking cool, but then they just like drop it because they start doing other shit, and so they have to just like stop that plot line. I'm like, wait, but you were going somewhere cool. Stop. Right? Because you know because of the way the show ends, we know that there's like multiple universes where Sam and Dean make alternate decisions. So there is absolutely a supernatural universe where Dean did take Death Steel and does kill Sam and then goes into like that weird jail cell forever to hold the Mark of Cain back. Like that, there is a universe where that happens. And Death doesn't die the most undignified, holy shit, what a waste of an amazing actor death. The dumbest death in all of Supernatural is absolutely Death. Like, Death. The dumbest death in Supernatural is Death. Because I'm like, one of the fucking horsemen, he just gets killed by his own scythe. Like, he didn't see that shit come. Fuck you, bro. So lame. I will never get over that. How does Death die? You know? Even like, what's her name? Billy? I think her name was Billy. Like the second, like, Death. Billy doesn't even die. Billy goes to the empty, and we never see them again. Right? By the way, what they did to Billy is a fucking tragedy. But like, you know. Like, it's... Yeah, I'm just, like, very unimpressed with that. I was very unimpressed with that, with that ending for that character. Anyway, I don't know how we got here. The point that I'm trying to make is actually, it's not about Supernatural. We're supposed to be talking about the VP right now. So, yeah, what I'll say is the depiction that I see a lot of you guys making, like, I think knowing my bad for the derail. No, you didn't derail it. You're fine. I was already derailing it. I had already gone like, yeah, like I had already gone like left, you know. So don't worry. I had already taken a turn off the main road. But the depiction of like the depiction of Ashkariel being traumatized, right? The one that Dami came to after hearing the VP, and the one that Zanny had while we were doing the direction for the VP is interesting, because like that is very accurate, right? The depiction of it's very true, right? And I think knowing my inspirations does kind of make a lot more things a lot more clear, you know? But I do think, hang on, I can pull my wings back up for this. I do think the way that the VP was handled was really, actually no, wait, wings down for this. The way the VP was handled was brilliant. I do consider it canon. I do think that happened. And I won't go too far into it, but how about that last line, huh? Because I think it was that last line that curveballed everyone. It kind of like recontextualizes the whole thing. And I know Zanny talked about it a little bit. It's difficult to talk about it without spoiling it. It is one of those things where like I can't get into it because the ending is very like it is a curveball and it is very like upsetting. That line was the hardest to record because we had to nail it. And I wasn't sure like how to go about it. I'm so glad Zanny was there because Zanny really was like, you have to like you have to nail it, right? Like it has to be perfect, right? I just saw Zandy's reply. You were lurking while I was saying nice things about you. How dare! I lurk a lot. I actually tried not to talk too much, funny enough. I think I have kind of a rep for jumping into people's like chats and talking shit, but I actually watch a lot of the boys. I don't know if Hilo's still here. I actually watch a lot of my friends too. Like that includes like Hilo and Roy. Like I watch a lot of people because I think, well, the other thing too that I think I like I watch Hilo's streams, I watch Roy's streams, right? Histy's and everybody. Like I watch, you know, like Hazumi's streams and shit like that. Like I watch people's streams, I just typically don't talk much. Like I'll maybe occasionally drop a little like hello. Stop watching my streams? No. No, I will not. But Angel Man is in the walls. It's true. He's gonna see me being a simp for Roy. Listen, it's cool. Don't worry. Daijoubu. But well, the other thing too that I think catches people off guard is when I talk on the purple site. When I talk on purple site, I think it catches people off guard because they're like. I think a couple times I've seen people be like, "Wait, is that actually you?" I'm like, yes, it's me. All right, like, I think people don't realize we have an account over there. It's you in a different dimension. That's true. All right, because people are like, you have an account here? I'm like, yeah, fucking duh, it's me. Do you know another Ashkariel FSP? I don't. Right, like, but I get why people would be like, right, like, yeah, you're on purple site, just an account. It's just so I can like talk to people over there. That place feels so foreign to me until now. I'm so sorry. Listen, I will say this: I am not a fan of purple site personally. Right? I prefer red site. I prefer this one for streaming. I don't like purple site. I find it unintuitive and very confusing. And too all over the place. I don't like how all over the place it can be. I'm not a fan. So yeah, that's why yeah, purple side I'm just not a fan. But I have a lot of people who are close to me who stream over there, so I do have an account just so I can go talk. Like yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm like, how does this work again? Yeah, I don't understand this. Yeah, and the Also, like, the sheer amount of ads makes me want to drive my head through a wall, so I tend to not really be over there too often. Yeah, it's a little bit much. First time I tried actively chatting over there, I got called out by Mr. Ashkariel. My bad. My bad. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So when we were doing the VP, and again, if you haven't bought the VP, I highly recommend it. It's really good. I do think, like, without Zanny, it wouldn't, like, without Zanny's direction, I don't think it would have been as good. I hope that this leads to more shipping, like, VPs. And I don't just mean Netherfeather. I mean, like, just, like, in general. Although I would love more Netherfeather stuff. Because I feel like... I think there was a lot of people who were upset to the point where the... I will say, some of you take it too far. And... Because it got to the point where a certain Dino Boy had to reach out to me. Right? Because he felt bad, right? Because he's like, hey, I'm really excited for you, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I know, man, it's cool, right? Like, you're fine. It's cool. My feelings got hurt. I'm a grown fucking adult. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Shroomy, thank you for the 7 months. Thank goodness for Netherfeather. Hell yeah. But yeah, like, some people take it too far. But, like, I get that you're upset, but, like, don't forget, like, I'm a fucking person, you know. There's a reason why wings are down right now, right? But I think the big reason why I was, like, really taken aback is because I was very proud of this VP, like, really, really proud of this VP. So I was like, man, I know they're upset, but I really hope people still check it out because it's really good. You know, I was like, man, I hope that people will still check it out. And I think it's something Zanny mentioned. I think this goes past just like he was an angel, he was a demon. Can I make it any more obvious? All right, like, it goes beyond just like the obvious connection. I think, like, our stories will be intertwined just by the nature of, like, our relationship, and also how old the two characters are, how intertwined their stories are, because there's stuff you don't know, right? But they are very, like, tied together, right? I think the characters that will likely have the most influence, like, over Ash's life, and again, wings are down, I'm talking abstract here, would be Zanny and Shiki, I think, right? Because, and not just in a, like, oh, shipping, right? Like, not just in that way, but, like, they are these two people who come Altus as well. Altus as well are, like, the people who come the closest to kind of getting him, right? Because it's something that Zanny brought up that is very accurate of, like, looking for an equal. And I was like, I think that's a great way to explain it. In the story that we're cooking up, of course, right? Like, it makes the most sense to me that's how, because it's hard to be this way and still need, like, affection, but also be just fucking awesome and amazing as I am, you know? So, you know, it's difficult and troublesome. I will say, speaking of Altus, hang on, I am gonna kind of, like, and speaking of Altus, we were talking about, how do I phrase it? We were talking about, like, summer and how hot it is. And you know, we were talking about, like, the Barudas and all that. And Altus was like, listen, if we were ever to be reunited in the Barudas, which is which of course, as we all know, is untrue because I have IP banned us from the Barutas. So it would be impossible for such an event to occur. But if it were to occur, if such an event were to be a thing, if such an event were possible, it's something like Altus and I were talking about in the group chat of like, fuck, shit's gonna be hot, right? Like this summer is supposed to be like really, really fucking hot. Loud, dramatic sigh. It's gonna be hot as hell. Not as hot as me, but very hot, right? So I was like, man, this is gonna be smoldering, right? And Altus was like, you know what we gotta do? There's only one thing we can do. I was like, what's that? And he's like, we're gonna try every shaved ice place. I was like, fuck yeah, we are. So I think Altus and I are just gonna make it a point that the two of us are gonna try to go to every shaved ice place we can find. All right, because I remember last time we were all together, Altus was like, dude, have you ever had shaved ice? And I was like, I mean, I'm Canadian, so like I've eaten snow before. I don't recommend it. You got a tummy ache. And I think the whole group was like, Ash, don't eat fucking snow. Right? I'm like, nah, it's cool. I can make yours lemon flavored if you'd like. But he's like, no, dude, this is like proper shaved ice. So I was like, oh, okay, then no, I haven't. So so he took me there, and we all had to, like, it was like a small place, so we all had to kind of like sit in different areas. And this was, I think, the first time that, like, Altus and I had spoken a bunch, but this was like the first time we actually got to like sit and talk, right? Because so we were just eating like the shaved ice, and I remember I made a face, and he's like, that's what I'm fucking talking about, right? Like he literally looked at me, he's like, yeah, man, right? And I'm like, holy shit, this is really good, right? It's like, holy shit, that's really, really good. And so we just started like mowing down and just kind of shot the breeze for like a really long time. And I will always, anytime I think of shaved ice from now on, I think I'm going to think of Altus. Just because of like, it was a really good conversation. And that was just a good night. I was just like, we had had a few as well, so maybe that was probably why the night was going off to such a good, you know, going off without a hitch. It was a really nice night. But we didn't have, it's not like we were like pounding them back. Like we had like maybe like 1 or 2 drinks, and then we went out for shaved ice. But no, it was nice. It was a good time. Altus is a cool dude. I am a fan. But yeah, anyway, please do check out the VP. It's very good, and it actually happened. So if you want to hear something that actually happened, go ahead and check out the VP. Very quickly. Very quick. Birthday, canon. Valentine's Day, canon. Offline together, canon. That's all you get so far. Those 3, canon. Everything else is like, you can consider it canon if you want, but I consider it like a fun... Everything else, I'm like, sure, it can be canon, but I consider it kind of like silly. Like, you can include it if you want. Are all 3 tracks canon? Everything is canon. The whole 9. All of them are canon. All 3. April Fool's is canon in my heart. If you want April Fool's to be canon, it can be canon. That's up to you. You know? If that's what you want, if that's what your heart desires, then sure, April Fool's Day is canon. You know, but I don't consider it that. That's up to you. You know, I'm so sad I missed April Fool's. April Fool's was a very goofy voice pack. Very goofy, but very fun. But yes, please do consider checking out the voice pack because I think it's really good. But yeah. Also, let me see what else is in my notes. The ship. It's not just the voice pack. It's also like all the other stuff as well. Hang on, let me pull them up. So there's more snapshot cards. What else? Let's see. There's also the standee, which is super cute. Debut voice pack. I don't. Nothing really happens in the debut voice packs, to be fair. So like, you can consider them canon if you want. Then there's the clear cards, which I love. It also reminds me of like Card Captor Sakura clear card. Every time I see clear card, that's what I think of. Card Captors, a mystic adventure. Sorry, can't help it. Quest for all time. Anyway, so yeah, my namesake. Let's go, Saku. So there's the acrylic standee. There's the clear cards. There's the badge. There is the snapshot cards, the checkies. And then there's the pair goods. So there is like this I am a little like so the purikura, ship purikura. This I know, like this I'm like curious about because I'm not terribly familiar with this concept. So I am kind of curious to see like how many people go for the purikura. And then there's of course the compact mirror, which I think is so friggin' cool. And then there's the charms as well. There's like the stickers where it's like the official. There's official Nether Feather merch. Like I'm never gonna get over that. Look at that. Look at it. Fucking look at it. It's a charm that says Nether Feather on it that you can buy. That's like that's like, yes, you can have it. Like that's craziness to me. Absolutely insane to me. It's like a photo display. Oh, okay. I need that on my purse immediately. Post haste. I still can't. The mere fact that it exists at all is, I think, just silliness to me. Because I'm like, what a crazy, wacky thing that it just exists now. That's just the thing you can have now. That's crazy. Right? The other thing too that I will say is, I think, like, how do I phrase this? I am kind of overwhelmed with support from everybody. And I'm never I never want it to be taken for granted that I really do appreciate the support that you guys give, because I wouldn't be in the position I am now without people being like super excited for like lore stuff, super excited like for like voice packs and merch and all that. And it never is lost on me how cool this all is. Like I will never be able to repay it, you know? So I just want you to know that, like, don't also like feel like you have to buy the merch in order to prove like, oh, I have to prove I'm a fan. You don't have to do that, you know? If you want to, cool. You know, like if you want to do that, awesome, but you don't have to. Like just you being in this community and just you being here on its own is like, that's more than enough, you know? Like I don't want anyone to ever feel like you can't like that you can't, that like you have to buy stuff or you have to be like, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to do anything, you know? But if you want to, like, awesome, you know, like that's super cool. And I'm happy that you're here, but like I never want it to be a thing where you feel like obligated, you know? Being here is enough. Exactly. Like I don't need like I don't want you to ever feel like you're like I'm owed your like income, you know? Like shit's expensive right now, you know? And I don't want you to feel like I must give my Oshi money in order, like, because I need it to live. Like, no, I don't want that for you. You know, I don't want you to be eating ice soup in order to buy stuff, right? Like, obviously, I want you to buy the merch. Obviously, right? Like, yeah, do not starve for the sake of merch. Exactly. Like, please, you know, stick around, you know? Like, please just, you know, like, don't be foolish with your income, you know? Like, if you have it to share, cool. But if you don't, then please buy yourself food. You know? Please don't ice soup yourself, you know? AFTERKARIEL doko. Yeah. That would be, like, that would be really funny. Anyway, still manage your, yes, please do still manage your income. Please don't be goofy. Thank you so much for speaking about it. I felt bad about it. I love y'all. Reina, like, never feel bad. I know there was, like, I didn't see, like, the full scope of it because, like, I don't know what it is with the timeline today, but I was like, I'm good. I saw, okay, here's how I'm gonna explain this. This is my new mentality, and it's why I've been so damn jolly lately. You have limited fucks in this life to give. You do have fucks that you can give, but you have limited fucks in which to give. If you give too many fucks to too many things, you will begin to run yourself, like, dry, and you'll become stressed. If you spend your fucks wisely, then you won't spiral into nonsense. So when I see drama on my timeline, I typically am like, I do not want to give my fucks to that. So I am going to hop off the timeline so that I do not stress myself out. So I saw drama and was like, I should hop off the timeline. I jumped back on the timeline, and then I saw what I think you guys are talking about, and I went, okay, I should probably give some fucks to that. Okay, I should probably give some fucks. And so all I'm gonna say is this, like, very, very, again, corporate VTuber, right? All I'm gonna say is, just remember that people are people, and that like, you know, like, we're trying to do a job, but also we do want you guys to see all the cool shit that we're doing, you know? So, like, I don't know. It's an awkward situation, you know? That's about all I can say on that. I was like, ooh, that's awkward. Yeah, I try to not engage anymore. Big takeaway from this: if you have to choose between food / medical stuff or merch, please focus on the stuff that makes it makes it through your day to day. Merch can always come back if FSP wants it to. Well, it's just that, like, even if it doesn't, right? I would hope that you know that you being here is so, like, is enough. But I do see the point of, like, I also would like for you guys to see all the cool shit we're doing, you know? Like, so I believe me, I get it. Like, there is a good chance that I eventually do some, like something I really want to do is continue to tell my story through voice packs. That is something that I really want to do. I am a little bummed though, because it means that it is kind of like paywalling it, which sucks, right? But again, it's not something you require in order to enjoy the content, right? It is, like, supplemental. So, and I do have to eat. I do have to put food on the table. But I also do want people to not feel left out. So I am kind of torn on that. And it is something that I should, you know, think about some more, I think. You know? It's why I don't mind staying up to catch your streams. It's support at the end of the 100%. Sakura, it is always supportive, like, just having people be here. Drown us in your BS. We can take it no matter how deep it is. Damn. Damn, Matt. Damn. I mean, but thank you, but damn. Whew. Sorry, it is hot as hell in here. Is it still daylight out? Anyway. Thank you for the reassurance, Ash. I got you. I don't, again, like I said, I don't want anyone to ever feel, like, bad, you know? Like, I don't love that people are feeling really, like, upset about it, right? Because I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I don't want anyone to ever feel like, you're, like, less of a fan in any way, you know? It's like, that's not, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just like you guys. That's all, you know? I just like you guys, and I want you to be happy and have cool shit. You got a kind heart, dude. I'll have you know my heart is ice. My heart is icy cold. Unlike me right now, it's hot as fuck. We just want you to be happy and know that you're loved and supported, and we've got your back through thick and thin. Aw, thank you, Sakura. Thank you. Also, another thing that I would like to talk about. I'm crossing so many things off my list today. So we have talked about the shipping merch, which you should check out. You should check it out. It's very good. 10 out of 10. Very dramatic and doomed yaoi. We love it. We talked about the analysis from it, so that's good. The other thing that I want to talk about, there's technically no new episode of Love Island yesterday, which is disappointing. Is there? I believe there is an episode tonight. Hey, let me double check that. Love Island. New episode when? Okay, so there is a new episode today. There is a new episode tonight. I don't know how many of you guys saw the preview, so I don't really want to get into it. I did see, how far are you guys? I did see that some momies are doing like a little watch along. So like, yes, because I was gonna say some momies are doing a little watch along. How far are you? What can I even talk about now? I am glad you're watching, for the record. Don't think that I'm like, oh my gosh, like now I can't talk about Love Island. Like, it's fine. We're at the start of it. Okay. So I am going to veil of spoilers this because the preview for the new episode happened. So I am going to veil of spoilers for Love Island. Okay. The veil of spoilers. Bam. Okay. I have the veil of spoilers. Okay. So I am going... And no spoilers in the chat, please. No spoilers in the chat. Okay? Okay, 3. I'm about to spoil the preview for tonight's episode. 3, 2, 1. Yo, if Soul doesn't get off my fucking island, I'm gonna lose my shit. I thought I was Team Soul because I felt so bad for her in the last episode. I'm like, man, Soul, I was wrong. I feel bad. And now I'm like, oh, this fucking bitch. Like, oh, you fuck. You stay away from Casey. You stay away from that man. Ooh, you fuck. Ooh, you fucking. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just so sad. Like, nobody talks to me. Everybody, blah, blah, blah. Nobody talks to you. Nobody talks to you. Maybe that's because they're scared of you, bruh. Like, nobody talks to you, girl. Nah. It's production and editing. I know it's production, but I don't know the context. All I know is what I am shown. I do not believe, like, I want to believe in her because I saw that cute video on her Instagram where she was getting excited about the ceramic she made. And I'm like, oh, Soul outside of the show seems like a good person. Right? Outside of the show, Soul seems like a good person. But we have to remember it's a show. It's about entertainment. I don't know these people personally. But Soul needs to get the fuck up off my island if she gets in the way of Casey and Anaya. Don't like that shit. Did not like that shit at all. They are perfectly fine. Why you gotta put your nose in other people's fucking business? I have an idea. How about you try to get the fuck away from Sincere first? How about you try to get away from Captain Gaslight before you go and invade other people's relationships? How about that, Soul? How about that? How about you avoid... How about you avoid your own destruction before you start getting involved with other people? How about that? How about we do that? How about we first get away from Captain Gaslight over there? Because the other thing that was pissing me off was Sincere last episode being like, I don't know, like, I wasn't two-timing anyone. I don't know why they would pick me to get pied in the face. Like, I never led anyone on. Never led anyone on! Since I'm sure Sincere is a good person outside of Love Island, you know? Like, I only know them from Love Island. And, like, production can make it seem like, you know, like something else, you know? Like, can make it look like one thing look like another. Brother, if that's the case, then production did you horribly dirty, because I don't know about that one, Chief! You know? I don't know about all that, Sincere. Also, I have to give, apparently, a very big I'm fucking sorry to Gabriel. Why does he say Gabriel? Because that's his fucking name. Okay? That's his name. Because my skin is not pasty white and his name is not Gabriel. His name is fucking Gabriel. Okay? That's why. Because his name is fucking Gabriel. That's why. That's his fucking name. Okay? Anyway. Is this a Netflix show on Max? So it's on, I think it's on, what's it on? Crave, I think? I forget what it's on. Oh, it's Peacock in the States. Yeah, it's on Peacock. I can see it through Prime. I see it through Amazon Prime. So if you're, yeah. If you're looking for it, it might be on Prime. Anyway, my point being, it's on Roku. Okay, it's also on Roku. I think it is on regular TV too. I could be wrong. Okay, you have both. Okay, sick. Anyway, my point is, Gabrielle apparently is actually really sweet and actually quite smart. But the show makes him look like the fuckiest fuckboy in all the land. Which is unfortunate. It makes Gabriel look like a complete moron, and like that all he thinks about is getting laid, which is apparently not the fucking case, right? And I am starting to get irritated because I'm like, okay, this is, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of WWE, right? And I hate even bringing that company up right now because I try to not talk about it, but it's like, it reminds me of that because it's like, oh, well, what do you, like, how do you know what's happening is what you want to see? Like, is what they want you to see or what's actually happening? I don't know, bruh. Just, why don't you show me what's just happening? There's other reality shows that are just what's happening, right? Like, I forget the name of it. There's like this one show. Oh, what the fuck is it called? Hang on. I gotta look this up. There's this one show that is just that thing happening. Hang on. No. Is it Terrace House? I think it's Terrace House. Terrace House. I think this is it. I'm pretty sure this is it. I think it's just, I might be getting it wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's just like this show, this reality show where all it is just people living in a house. And that's it. And it's not like super dramatic. It's just a bunch of people living in a house together. And that's it. And I'm like, I think it's Terrace House. And it's like, yeah, can we have that all the time? Like, do I, like, Love Island on its own is already messy. You do not need to make up storylines. You don't need to make shit up. It's already messy. It's not Ronaldo. It's messy. You know what I'm saying? It is not Ronaldo. It is messy. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Okay? Like, it is inherently messy as just a concept. You don't need to add fake shit to it. You know, like, so that's why I'm like, I am irritated that that we now have to wait for like the talk show version, like that, what do they call it? The Sun something. Like, I'm annoyed that I have to wait a full week for the post show to find out if production has been like just flat out lying to me. And again, keep in mind, this is my first Love Island after Sun. This is my first Love Island. I don't love that the production is like telling me fucking straight up lies and that I have to wait until after Sun just to find out if I'm being lied to or not. You know, like, that I don't love. I don't love that. But everything else has been fucking juicy. Everything else has been juicy. That said, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say this with my entire chest. I don't like Kenzie. I've seen so many people change their opinion. People are like, "Oh, I like Kenzie now. Oh, Kenzie's fun now." I don't like Kenzie. I don't like Kenzie. Like, I like Kenzie in terms of, like, I hope she stays on the show for a while because she's fun to watch. But that's not my girl, you know? Melanie, I hope, stays on the show because Melanie, I feel genuinely bad for. And I kind of want Melanie and Corbin to end up being, like, some kind of surprise power couple. Because I tell you what, that man Corbin, I've started to look into, like, their Instagram. Why has Corbin actually got a personality? And I was like, Corbin, brother, where's this? What is this, like, where my hug at personality that you got going on right now? Where's your actual personality? Where's that? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you bring that to the table, you're probably gonna bag a baddie in Melanie. I'm gonna tell you that for free. You know, like I'm not gonna lie, I really like Corbin. Like, I am starting to really like Corbin. I hope that Corbin is just, like, his maturity is so hot, bro. That's how I'm feeling, right? Because I'm hope they're taking his flavor away. I agree, Kit, right? Because it's like, he can be fun and, like, ladies, you know, he could be funny. That's fine. You know, like, he could do, like, he can be in on the meme and know that he's, like, ladies. But also his maturity level is what I'm, like, I need to see more of that. Because I really dig how mature the dude is, you know? And I'm like, where is this? I think that's what Melanie needs right now. You know, I think after that traumatic as fuck relationship with Insincere, I think what she needs right now is, like, right now, if I had to read, hang on, let me pull up that tier list I made, because I feel like everything's flipped now. Like, that whole tier list is wrong. Like, I'd have to do it again. Hang on. God damn it. Hold on a second. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Hey, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. The tablet has come out. It's that kind of day. The tablet is out. Welcome back. Thank you. The tablet is out. The tablet is out. It is time for us to crack open the tablet, and we're gonna do a tier list, but we're gonna do it my way. The tablet, yes, the tablet. Everyone thinks I have the tablet because they're like, "Oh, are we gonna draw?" No. I use the tablet to write things. I'm sad. You're sad? Good, I'm glad. And let's see. New. Okay, there we go. All right, let me get this set up here. In the meantime, yes, I am very weirdly passionate about this show. I make no apologies for it. You know. You're either with it or you're not. You know. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, either you're with me or you're not with me on it, but I am very passionate about this show. And so because of that, we are going to do a very quick we are going to make a very quick and fast tier list here. Oh wait, hang on. I have it on the wrong screen. One second. Let me move this over here. We're going to move that over there. There we go. Okay. Okay. The veil is still on because I am still in spoiler territory right now. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, that's... Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna go like that. Bam, we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that. Nope. That and that. Nope. That and that. That's fine. And we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna go like that. Okay. And then on this one, we're gonna go... This is our shitty... Why don't you just use the fill option? Why don't you leave me alone? How about that? Have fun coloring, King. I got you. Thank you. I am having fun. Oh, nope. Not that weird teal. We don't want that. We want more of a blue. There we go. Blue! Okay. Then we need like a darker blue. And we need like... Okay. Hey, behold my amazing tier list. Are you guys impressed? Are you impressed? And then we're gonna have... We're gonna have the... Hang on, wait. We need one more layer here. Bam, bam. Bam. We have the... When... This... Shit. We're gonna have... Love... These... Bitches. We're gonna have the... I don't know. I don't know how to feel. We're gonna have the... No, not a fan. And get the fuck out. These are our tier lists. These are our tiers. All right. Oh, wait, that was on the wrong... Oh, no, that was on the right one. Never mind. Okay. Get the fuck up off my island. Who we want to win this shit? Fucking Casey and Anaya. My fucking goats forever are winners right here. And if they don't win, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Yeah, Hilo. Okay, for everyone who's curious, Casey is Hilo's fucking number one. Hilo had picked Casey from like moment 0. It was like from the jump, Casey was Hilo's fave, like immediately. And it took me a bit to come around on Casey. I thought he was so stupid at the beginning because I'm like, plants, bro, the fuck, right? Like, plant. It was the pink suit, I remember. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Hilo was like number one Casey fanatic. In Love These Bitches, I'ma put I'm not bashing the suit. I'm just saying it was a choice. I'm not bashing the suit. I'm just saying it was a decision. There was a decision that was made. You know? Okay, I was like, I'm not bashing the suit. I don't mind the suit. The guy who does the commentary. The guy who does the you know what? Commentary guy. Holy shit, brother. Fuck off. I'm so sick of commentary guy. Like, please be quiet. I am trying to watch the fucking show. He drives me insane. Commentary guy. I can't stand commentary guy. I'm sure he's hilarious. I can't take him. He drives me they hated that guy during the watch along. He is so annoying. He has like one joke for every single member of the cast, and it drives me insane. Like, his singular joke for Gabriel is that he is Brazilian. That is his one joke. I went out, she's, you know, if you're going out to the beach, you of course have to bring a Brazilian. And I'm like, I get it. It's like a fucking Brazilian wax. You're so fucking funny. Please stop. I get it. You're hilarious. Stop. Please. 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 Oh, brother, this guy stinks. That's how I feel. Yeah, commentary guy. I'm going to put with love. Because I do think sometimes he does make me laugh. But sometimes I'm like, oh my god, shut up. So I'm going to put commentary guy with love. Commentary guy with love. Like, with respect in my heart. Please, shut up. You know? Maybe I shouldn't watch the show because of that guy. He's not in it enough for me to ever consider not watching. I'll say that. Like, he's not in it nearly enough. But in love these bitches, I'm gonna put Kata, the goat. I'm gonna put Trinity. You know what? And I'm gonna put little hearts around Trinity because I'm not gonna lie, I may have a slight crush on Trinity. She's really pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna say Kata, Trinity. Who else? Zach. I still got Zach in my love these bitches, but like he's this boy testing me though. You know? Zach testing me a little bit. Bryce, same thing. Bryce, he tested me. Also, I do want to talk about something really quick when it comes to Love Island. Don't be fucking weird about these two, please. Like, the weird homophobia surrounding Zach and Bryce is like, it was funny at first, like, the way everybody's like, oh, they're so gay, ha ha ha. Now people are being, like, straight up being really shitty. And I'm like, okay, now I don't like it. Now you're being, like, during Pride Month, like, people being like, Zach's definitely gay. Like, as if it's, like, an insult. And I'm like, yeah? Like, so what if a lot of the characters are probably bi. Or a lot of the people on the show are bi. Like what the fuck? Who gives a shit? What? During Pride Month? Weird. Get over yourself. Right? Like, weird. Like, you can not like Zach because he's trying to split Trin and Bryce up. That's a reason to not like Zach. Although I will say, for everybody who's like, oh, Zach is trying to split Bryce and Trinity up. In episode 2, Zach actually tells Bryce not to leave Trinity. He says that they are good together. So, again, I think it might just be, like, an editing thing, right? Like, Zach is on thin ice with me. right? But I still love Zach. He's my Dark Academia king still, you know. We still love Zach in this house. Bryce, I'm gonna put Bia, and I'm gonna put Sean. Bia and Sean. I'm gonna put Bia and Sean here. And that's it. And I don't know, I'm gonna put Melanie, because sometimes Melanie done fucking piss me off. And other times I'm on her side. So I don't know. It depends on the episode. Sometimes Melanie pisses me off. Sometimes I'm in complete agreement with her. So it really depends on the fucking episode and how the editors have decided to represent her in that episode. So Melanie, and I'm gonna put Soul, but girl, you're on thin fucking ice. Thin ice with me. I'm also gonna put Jen here. Mostly because Jen doesn't have a personality yet. Jen, I literally barely know Jen, so we're gonna put Jen there. Soul is on thin fucking ice. Thin ass ice. You know what? I'm even gonna get thin ice. I'm gonna get ice. Here we go. Zach, he's on thin ice. Bryce is on thin ice. And Soul is on thin ice. There you go. They're each on thin ice with me of falling down. You know? They're each on thin ice with me, these three. But yeah, Soul's on thin fucking ice with me. I'm feeling like Soul is being told to get in the way. I know that Soul is being told to get in the way by production. Like, I know that. But that doesn't make me like her more or less. It changes nothing to me. Because I'm like, I understand that production is probably telling them to behave a certain way. It changes literally nothing. I do not like these people more or less based off how production is telling them to behave. If they do what production tells them to do, they are... Because I'm not looking at these people as if they are real people right now. They are people on Love Island, right? Like, so I am basing everything off how they make me feel within the show. I do not know these people personally. I'm sure Soul and all these people are in Win This Shit. Like, in reality, or like S-tier human beings. I'm sure they're lovely. I don't know them like that. So I can't constantly be like, oh, but maybe production is treating them bad. Right? Like, it's the same thing with Zach. If I was being honest, I'd be like, production's treating Zach poorly. Kata and Zach should be in Win This Shit too. With Casey and Anaya. Because they probably are telling Zach to behave a certain way. Right? Like, but at the same time, I can only go off what I'm seeing. So that's why Zach is on thin ice with me. Even though I do like Zach. But he is on thin ice with me because I don't like what the producers are doing with him. Right? Like, I can only go off the show. I can't go off, like, their Twitter accounts. You know? Like, I can't go off their Instagram. That, especially when they're not even using the fucking things. So it doesn't tell me anything. But yeah. I'm also gonna put what's his Caleb, I think is his name. Caleb can go here. I don't really know enough about Caleb. He's just kind of a southern guy. So I don't know yet. Right? But I am gonna put down here in Not a Fan, I'm gonna put Kenzie. I don't like Kenzie. Kenzie, like, she's fun to watch on screen. Kenzie's, like, particular brand of crazy is fun. These two are gonna have a fucking fight at some point. These two are gonna have a fucking fight. Right? Like, when? I don't know, but they are going to fight. Whereas Kenzie, I think, is just gonna continue to be kind of annoying. I do like her brand of crazy, but she is kind of getting on my nerves. I'm also gonna put in here, I'm gonna put Corbin. I'm gonna put Corbin in here with an asterisk. Right? And then I'm gonna put Gabrielle in here with an asterisk. I think they have potential to go up higher. I think Corbin and Gabrielle are gonna climb up to either I don't know or love these bitches. Because right now I'm actually kind of vibing with them. They used to be at the bottom of my tier list, whereas now they're up a little higher. Oh, you know what? I'm also gonna put Ariana here as well. Not Grande. I mean the host. Ari's great. I like Ari. And I'll put the After Sun. I just feel like I'd rather see Ariana than the like After Sun people. I'm gonna put After Sun people in. I don't know. I don't know them, so I don't know. But Ariana, I'm gonna put in every time Ariana comes up, I'm excited, but I'm also because I'm like I like her a lot, but I'm also like fuck, because I know something's bad's about to happen. But Ariana is yes, absolutely stunning. Like I would play Love Island solely so I could get to talk to Ariana. That's it. Like that's the only reason I'd play Love Island, just so I can hang out with Ariana. That's it. And down here in Get the Fuck Out, I have Commentary Guy and Insincere. Get the fuck off my island right the fuck now. Get off my screen, bro. Get off my fucking screen, bro. Get off of my screen, you fucking ooh, get off my screen, bro. Insincere. With your beautiful ass hair. He does have very beautiful hair. Get off the screen. I can't stand this man. I can't stand this man. I can't stand this man. The sooner he's gone, the better. I need Melanie to like... okay, because I am going to talk about the preview right now. And you know what? I hate to say this. I love Mel, but I'm going to also put Melanie on thin ice, actually. Just because of the preview. I love Mel, but Mel's also got to be on thin ice, and I'm going to tell you why. He does have good hair, but boo, I agree. I love Mel. Sometimes Mel pisses me off. That's why she's in I don't know. But, like, the reason why Mel's on thin ice with me is because of the preview, where she asked Soul directly, like, did you guys kiss? Melanie? Honey? Why do you care? Like, Melanie, honey, what they do now doesn't involve you anymore. Like, you're so right. Well, that's what I mean. I was like, Mel, hun. You need to be exploring what you have with Corbin. I don't expect her to move on right away. Right? I understand that she's still going to have feelings for Sincere. But that question was out of pocket and not cool. Right? And that's what makes me go like, okay, now Melanie, if you start being shitty to Soul when she hasn't done anything, I'm not gonna like that. And Soul, if you start fucking playing with Casey's heart, I'm not gonna fucking like that shit. Right? I need Casey and Anaya to remain the golden couple. Please win this shit. Right? Like, that's what I need. Right? Like, I need Casey and Anaya to win the whole thing. Because lest we forget, these two were never supposed to be together in the first place. Like, Casey and Anaya were never meant to be a thing. You know? So, like, I feel like it deserves to be mentioned that they stuck by each other because there was genuine chemistry. It wasn't just, oh, we made out a couple times and it seemed like fun and our personalities are basically the fucking same, so that's why we're together. No, Casey and Anaya are together because they are not the same person. Their personalities do not bounce off each other naturally. They bounce off each other because they're just good fucking people who should be together, right? Like, that's why I'm like, I want Casey and Anaya to go the whole way, right? Trinity and Bryce, I want to believe, you know, but if Trinity gets with like, okay, hang on. I'm gonna say my opinions on the couple here. I'm gonna say love it, right? Stay together, please. Kata and Zach, love it. Stay together, please. Ariana and me, stay together, please. Ariana and myself, stay together, please. Melanie and Corbin, honestly, this might surprise y'all. Stay together, please. Melanie and Corbin, just stay together. Just stay together. You know. But Trinity and Bryce, meh. Like meh. I don't. Lol, and lol. This is what I'm gonna put because you two were perfect. I don't know what the fuck we did. Right? Like, for Gabrielle and Jen, I'm gonna say leave. And leave. Not leave the show, but they shouldn't be together. Like, that's not gonna be a couple for very long. Run. Get the fuck out. Right? So, Soul, run from this man. Run, please. Run far away. Caleb and Kenzie, sure. And sure. Yeah, like, sure. Whatever. Like, it's fine. Need more from the Aftersun people. Need more. Ariana is a heart. Commentary guy. Love you. But cease. He does make me laugh sometimes, but please stop. Please stop. That's my takes. That's my takes. I'm gonna put the veil of spoilers off now. These are my opinions for right now. There you go. That's my current Love Island opinions. Yes, I think it's perfect. It's perfect. I do think Jen and Gabrielle need to find better partners. Soul definitely needs to leave Sincere. Sincere needs to get voted out next. Kenzie and Caleb are like whatever. Corbin and Melanie, I think, have a lot of potential. Kata and Zach are perfect for each other. Trinity and Bryce, do you guys feel anything? I don't feel nothing, right? Like, Bryce is just... Trinity is so into Bryce, but Bryce just, like, I'm like, brother, I don't trust you anymore. Like, I don't sense the chemistry. Like, I really want to. Trinity could do better. Yeah, I'm like, Bryce... I understand playing the game. Like, I do understand playing the game. Right? Like, I understand it's Love Island. You should play the game. I hope Casa is good this year. Oh, I meant to ask. Like, you could tell me to wait. Like, because I have a feeling this could be one of those things where people are like, ask Histy. Right? But, like, what is... So they were like, at the end of the preview, they're like, hang on, I should put the veil back on for this. At the end of the next episode preview, they go, the hideaway, or the hideaway is available, and everybody like freaked out. And I'm like, yes, the hideaway. Ha ha ha. What is the hideaway? It's like, yes, of course. The hideaway. Ha ha. What? Why is everyone so excited? Oh, it's alone time. Like, for yourself or for your couple? Like, is it something you can go to all the time, or do you have, like, limited time there? It's like a locked part of the villa. Oh, okay. You have to win it through challenges or get voted to go. Whoa, okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, I kind of vibe. So it's like, yeah, like I can see that being very helpful because there's not many places you can go in the villa without people like being able to see you, you know? Also, Melanie sleeping outside, like in the preview, bruh, like, oh, Mel, like that made me feel so bad. I was like, Melanie, no, hon. I just felt really bad. That just bummed me out. And it has equipment. That happens on Love Island. That happens a lot on Love Island, actually. Oh, really? That was so sad. I will say, I've seen a lot of people saying that, like, this season is weird. Because this is where I'm starting, and so many Love Island fans are like, this is a weird season. And I'm like, wait, really? Because people are like, they're too, like, nobody's taking chances. Like, everybody's just in their couple and staying, and I'm like, is that not how you play the game? Right, so for me, I'm, like, confused. Right? Because I'm like, wait, this is wrong? You don't play the game like that? And everyone's like, no, you're supposed to explore other connections. Like, it's supposed to be really messy. And I'm like, oh, because this season's been pretty not messy. You know, like, it's messy. But, like, it feels like, yeah, like, they're not, exactly, that they're not open to exploring. Right? Everybody's just in their couple and they're staying there. Which I think is fine for, like, couples like Casey and Anaya or Kata and Zach. But for a lot of these other people, I'm like, why are you so, like, Melanie and Insincere, why are you guys so locked in? You know, like, that's what I was confused by. I was like, they're so locked in, you know? Like, that I didn't get. That bit kind of confused me a little bit. I honestly forgot how the whole show worked. Well, like, I think it's just interesting because it's like, because for me, I thought that's how you played, and then people were like, no, that's not how you play. Like, you're really not meant to play like that, right? Like, you're supposed to try, like, I don't want to say try everybody, but, like, you're supposed to, like, test your connections before you find somebody that you then settle down with. Whereas, like, this season feels very much like everybody coupled up in the beginning. I think that's part of why Soul is so fucking confused. Because Soul is frustrated, and I don't blame her, because she's like, everybody's in these fucking connections, and what am I supposed to do here? And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Like, when you look at it from that point of view of, like, Soul being like, nobody's playing the game right. Like, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of get Soul. Because I did see a couple people bring that up, that it's like, people be like pointing out that Soul is like actually playing the game how it's supposed to be played, whereas everybody else is playing like some other game, you know? But yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Bam. Veil off. We spent a long time talking about Love Island. That was a long time. That was a lot of Love Island just now. Veil snatched. The veil removed. There we go. Let me close that. Close that. There we go. I don't know why I don't know why I'm so into that show, but I really am. It's safe to return now. It is safe to return. No more Love Island. No more Love Island. At least for right now. Oh, I need to bitch about something. Some of you are going to have to go back into hiding. This isn't about Love Island, though. If I have to see one more bad take about Kingdom Hearts, I'm going to lose my friggin' marbles. So I've seen so many people being like, I don't understand what's happening. Who is that? Is that Shion? No, that's Ava. I thought it was Shion at first too, but no, that's Ava. Who's Ava? One of the foretellers. What are the foretellers? They're the people who were in charge of the Keybladers, of the Keyblade Warriors during the Keyblade War. What's the Keyblade War? The fucking thing. It's sort of it's what the Keyblade War is. A place you visit at one point where, like, you see the Keyblade graveyard. Yeah, that was because of the Keyblade War. Why did they fight? Because all the factions in the world were like once like okay, so once upon a time the worlds were all connected. Then the worlds became unconnected because of the Keyblade War, because a bunch of Keybladers from different factions all fought each other. This is explained in the games. You shouldn't need me to explain it, right? Who's that? He's one of the upperclassmen. I forget his name. Who's that? That's Sigurd. Who are they? What do you mean? Who are the upperclassmen? They're from a game called Dark Road. What's Dark Road? Are you a fan or are you not a fan? Like, that's my... I'm getting fucking heated now. Right? Like, what's Dark Road? It was a mobile game that explained Xehanort's backstory. Right? Oh, okay. Why is he here? Because of what happened in the fucking game. Because it ties into the fucking game. Right? Like, because it ties into the game. Why is it behind a mobile game? I don't know, man! I don't make the fucking decisions! Like, why is it behind a mobile game? I don't know! Why is half the plot relevant stuff on a 3DS when the rest of the games are on a PlayStation? I don't know! I don't know! Like, I don't know these things. Stop asking so many questions. Well, where's Sigurd from? Dark Road! Like, who's that? Master of Masters. What's he from? Unchained Key. I thought it was Unchained X. It's pronounced Key. Like, it's pronounced Key. I know it looks like an it looks like an X. It's also not the X blade. It's called the Key blade. Love Island spoiler time, 37 minutes and 29 seconds. God damn. Also, thank you, Artistic, for the lovely offering. He may be God, but he is not all-knowing. It's true. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I've seen so many people be like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm like, okay, man, well, just look it up. Why? I just don't understand. Like, why? Where can I, like, where? This is the one thing I will give them. Okay, where can I play it? You can't? What? You can't. Like, you can't play it? Unfortunately, you can only watch cutscenes on YouTube now. That's, yeah, the internet's free. Well, I mean, it's not free, but, like, exactly, yeah, the internet is free. Well, kind of. Yeah. I know what you meant. I knew what you meant, Charles. I knew what you meant. Yeah, like, there is YouTube videos that you can watch that basically collect all the important cutscenes. As an example, did you know that the girl, like, who's that? That's Strelitzia. Who's that? She's from Unchained Key. Right? Well, who is she, though? She is somebody that was meant to be a dandelion. What's a dandelion? Dandelions are people who were chosen by Ava to escape the Keyblade War. They're Keybladers who were chosen by Ava to get away from the Keyblade War and become dandelions, which basically are just going to, like, save... are basically going to continue the legacy of Keyblade wielders after all the Keyblade wielders are fucking dead. That's what a dandelion is. Oh, so is she like... So is she there to save Sora? No. Her and Sora are fucking dead. Wait, what? Yeah, Sora fucking died at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, and Strelitzia is also dead. But I thought she was a dandelion. She is, she well, she was supposed to be. She gets fucking killed before she could join the Dandelions. Oh, wait, who killed her? Ventus, actually. Barry, thank you for the 7 months. 7 months, but still waiting for my second Ash meet and greet. Now, Barry, I would know nothing about such things. Maybe one day, Barry, we can have a meet and greet, perhaps. Mayhaps. Perhaps, Barry. But I don't know. Alas, I know not. Yeah. Those are spoilers for me, but I have... these are spoilers for me, but I have a goldfish memory. Listen, I have no sympathy. I'm sorry. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key has been out for, like, years and years and years and years and years. I have no sympathy. Zero. None. Nilch. Also, congrats. You're in charge of babysitting me while the others are in Baruda. Dozo yoroshiku. Yeah? Yeah, I'm in charge of babysitting you. I am a little concerned, actually, because while everybody's in the Barudas, I'm like, shit, my fucking senpais are gone, bro. Lamentus is just left to our own devices. Like, what are we supposed to do? I'm like, oh shit, what are we meant to do? But Barry, thank you for the lovely offering and for the gifted wings. Thank you, thank you. You know what made me frustrated? People were acting like Coded was bad and not canon. Like, huh? Coded is bad. Like, I will say I didn't like Coded, right? But Coded is 100% canon. Like, anyone who's telling you it's not canon is goofy, right? I didn't like Coded, but Coded is 100% canon and you do need it, right? Lamentus are now unsupervised. It's true. Everyone is gone. I feel like that scene in Home Alone where, like, Kevin is like, I made my family disappear. You know, like, that's what it feels like. The heroes are away. We don't even know where the fire extinguishers are. It's true. I mean, it's bad, but it's my bag. That's the exactly. Like, we can all have our games that it's like, okay, this is great, but I love it, you know? Anyway. So, yeah, before I forget, yeah, Strelitzia and Sora are both dead. So, when you die... Oh, this is gonna open up a whole other fucking rant. Oh, here we go. Oh, you know what? Hang on, I'm switching to this screen. I'm switching screens because we're about to rant. I'm about to rant something fierce. We're about to rant, okay? Listen, if I see one of you even say anything remotely similar to what I'm about to say, I'm gonna break your kneecaps. So, okay. In Kingdom Hearts, when you die, you're gonna go to one of two places. And this goes for any of the worlds, because you have to remember that the worlds all used to be one world back in the day. Right? So all the worlds were connected once upon a time. Then the Keyblade War happens. And then the worlds get separated. Right? So back in the day, the worlds were all the same. At this point, when somebody died, they went to the underworld. Because that's where souls go when you die. Right? So you either go to the underworld, or in some rare cases, think of it like slipping into the back rooms. In rare cases, when somebody dies, they go to Quadratum. Well, what's Quadratum, Ash? I will tell you, Marimomis. Quadratum is basically Shibuya. That's kind of the easiest way I can explain it. Sick afterlife. But it's like, it's essentially like Shibuya, but in a like, but it has like some Final Fantasy elements to it. It's the way I explain it is Quadratum is Shibuya mixed with what was supposed to be Final Fantasy Versus 13. Which, if you don't know what Versus 13 is, I encourage you to look it up. Because it is what Nomura was It was what Nomura was going to do with Final Fantasy 15 before they took it away. Right? Where it was going to be a more like modern day story with some magic elements in it. It was going to be about like mafia families. It was going to be really sick. And instead they turned it into a bunch of fucking boys hanging out and traveling in a car that you can't control. Sick. I have very mixed feelings on 15. And before anybody... by the way, every time I say I have mixed feelings on 15, people are like, oh, I bet you didn't even beat it. Bitch, I beat it! I beat the whole thing. Don't fucking tell me that I did not beat that game. I beat the whole thing. The whole thing. The entire thing. Do not tell me shit. I hate when people say that. Oh, well, you probably didn't beat the game. First of all, if I have to beat the game to enjoy it, that's not a good game. Second of all, yes, I did beat it. Yes, there's things that I did like. I love Ignis. I love Prompto. Yeah, you know, I really like Arden. And I really like elements of the combat system. That is all I like. That is everything. That's the whole shebang right there. That is everything that I enjoyed. Because I liked playing some combat parts of 15. I liked... also, hang on. While we're here, I'm gonna tell you something, and this is gonna make so many of you guys upset. Where is you? There you are. I gotta do something. Right? You can't be in school. You're too cool to be in school. I gotta do something. Where's your fucking sword? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was about to freak out. Good thing I didn't freak out. Good thing I stayed calm. It's a good thing I stayed calm. Technically, that's not the bookshelf. It's the shelf above the bookshelf. So that doesn't count as a bookshelf. That doesn't count as a bookshelf moment. But I'm going to tell you something right now. I haven't played this game in years, so maybe my opinion on it will have changed. I think it was going to be awesome when it was connected to 13, because you guys can't see it. This is my fucking Lightning figure. Lightning is fucking awesome. And 13 kicks ass. Okay? I don't hear shit. Lightning is my goat, okay? You can't be in storage, hon. I gotta do something with you. I need Lightning to beat me up. Okay? That's what I need. You can't be in storage. Look how cool. It's Lightning in her, like, armor. So it's not in, like, her usual outfit. It's in her, like, armored, like, badass armor thing. Where she's got some fucking thighs, bro. Damn. I gotta do something. I'll figure out what to do. Over here. Yo. I'll figure out what to do with you later. Oh, I know which figure. Yeah, it's her, like, the one with, like, her gunblade and, her, like, armored form. Finally, someone who loves 13. Are you kidding me? I knew you were my Kamiyoshi for a reason. 13's good. I'm so sick of people being like, ugh, 13. More like hallway simulator. More like shut your mouth simulator. How about that? Ugh, hallway. I will never forget that. More like hallway simulator. I'm sorry, nerd. That I'm enjoying playing my game. I'm sorry it's not an open world where nothing happens outside of like a handful of areas. My bad, bro. Open world games. Listen, I say this with love in my heart for games like Breath of the Wild and stuff like that, and like Tears of the Kingdom. Open world games have caused gamers to have dumb brain. Big fucking time. Big fucking time. Like, big fucking time. Right? The amount of people who are like, ugh, but it's not open. Imagine if it was open world, though. Why do you want that? Why? This is why you need me to save you. Humanity is dumb. Why the fuck do you want that? Oh, I just love Nowhere to Go. I will never forgive, I will never forgive what it's done to gaming. I still think about the ProZD skit. Who I did see that there was a ProZD video that I missed where he's like ranking all the MCU movies. I need to watch that. And it's the one where he's like it's him. He's like, oh man, I can't wait to play this new open world game. And it's him walking. Several hours later, him still walking, and then, ooh, a pine cone. Still walking. 10 hours later, oh boy, my first quest. Open world games are amazing. And it like zooms out and he's just in the middle of fucking nowhere. And I'm like, yep. Yep. Yep.
Imagine an open world Pokemon game.
Ah! Shut up! Like every time, so
Imagine an open world Animal Crossing, or imagine an open world blah blah blah. I'm like,
ah! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut your mouth. There's a handful of games that are fine being open world. Red Dead Redemption. Fine. That actually makes a lot of sense. Spider-Man. Makes sense. But it's also not an open world, is it? Because you're locked to New York. Define open world. Ghost of Tsushima. I agree. I haven't played the new one yet. I hope it's good. But, like, that makes sense. You know? You see that mountain? You can go there. Thanks, Todd. Yeah, literally, this is all Todd's fault. Somehow this is Todd Coward's fault. I don't know how, but I will blame Todd for everything. Somehow this is Todd Coward's fault. Todd! This is all your fault. And give me the new Elder Scrolls! You liar! There's a new Elder Scrolls game. No, there isn't! You had a title sequence, you liar! Liar. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds... Every time I think about Elder Scrolls, I think about that scene from, like, from Avengers. I think it's from Endgame, where Tony's like, well, we had a plan. Remember, you said, like, that we were gonna fight Thanos, and then I asked, what would happen if we lose? And you'd say, we do that too. Well, guess what, Cap? You weren't there, so too bad. No trust. Liar. Right? Like, I think about, like, too bad, no trust. Liar. Right? Like when he gets in Cap's face, and that's all I think about every time I think about Elder Scrolls. Too bad. No trust. Liar. Like, liar, pants on fire. You know, like, liar. Lied to me. I just came in here to you cursing out Todd Howard. It's so valid. Listen, I will say my Todd Howard, like, hate is it's mostly like a joke, right? Like, from what I understand, Todd is actually a pretty cool dude, but like the internet has made it a joke that we all fucking hate Todd for some reason. You know? Stay safe, NYC Momies. Yeah, what's going on? Like, I saw some people saying that. Like, is it something I should look up? Or is this about the Knicks? Yeah, okay, so it's about the Knicks. Just a robust celebration. Yeah, okay, that's what because I saw people saying, like, sharing that clip of, Bane, like, the city is yours. You know, like, do as you please. Like, that scene, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, what is happening in New York right now? What is going on? To be fair, the same thing will happen in Toronto if the Maple Leafs ever win. So, yeah, I mean, the Knicks actually pulled it off, so I'm just impressed they won, you know? Did Elmo retract his comment? What did Elmo say? What did Elmo say? By the way, you guys need to be thanking Danhausen, because I'm pretty sure Danhausen had something to do with this. Danhausen. Knicks. The New York, Danhausen has done it, and the King of New York has claimed his crown, cursing the Knicks to a historic victory. Yeah, Danhausen, the curse is like legitimately real. Like, Danhausen actually helped the Knicks win, which is so fucking funny that I've seen so many people from New York be like, King of New York, about Danhausen. Like, I went today for some Lads Caleb events, and the city was crawling with Knicks fans and FIFA fans. Well, that's the other thing, too, because I'm pretty sure the World Cup's going on right now. I know this because a lot of people were like, I had no idea that it was even a thing, even though, like, I think I'm in the host country, like, at least one of them. I had no idea. I was like, oh, that's happening already? I didn't realize that was happening right now. I thought it was later in the summer. My bad. And the only reason I knew about that was because I saw I forget who it was. Somebody was like, bless Brazil, Ash. And I was like, let's go Brazil! Because you guys know who I want to win. I am Team Brazil on this one. Hang on. I gotta find who it was, because I was like, let's go Brazil! It was Bia? Okay, yeah. I was like, I can't remember who it was. I think it's Bia. Okay, so it was Bia. Yeah. Yeah, I saw, yeah, me and... By the way, I need that. I need that drawn. Me and the Brazil... the Brazil uniform. It's such a cool jersey. But like, yeah, I was like, dude, I look kind of sick. I look pretty sick. So, okay, hang on, let me look this up. What should I look up? Like bracket or tournament stand? I don't even know really what to look up for this, because I was like, who's still in? Like, who's like, or are we just qualifying right now? Like, hang on. Games? Let's see. Okay, so nobody's out yet. I can see, like, I'm seeing, like, I'm on Google right now. Okay, so it's split into groups right now. So who's playing who? We're at the group stage right now. Okay, yeah. So we're still at the group stage. Okay, Group A is Mexico, South Korea, Czechia, and South Africa. Okay, games played. I'm assuming matches played. Mexico won. Cool. Let's go. Also, hi, Lilo. What a surprise. Group B has Canada. And Canada has played once and fucking lost once. I will act surprised. This is... I do not know why we are here. Best two of each group qualify. Oh, okay. And some best thirds sometimes. Okay. So who's ready for Canada to lose? Like, I am, like, positive they're gonna lose. This is for the World Cup, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know we had a football team. Had no idea. I'm gonna be honest. If it doesn't involve snow or ice, I'm always surprised that a team for us exists. If I'm being 100% honest with you. But yeah. Scotland! Scotland's gotta win. Brazil has played. They tied. Who did they play? Oh, Morocco. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Please buy the album. and 3 boxes of... What? Please buy me the album and 3 boxes of... What are you talking about? Eh? Is Lilo talking to you or me? Lilo, who are you talking to? I'm so confused. Buy me the album and 3 boxes of stamps. What? What album? What are you talking about? Brother, what are you talking about? What album? The World Cup album. There's an album? What are you talking about? There's a World Cup album? Hang on. And 3 boxes of stamp. What the hell are you talking about? World Cup album. Oh my gosh, it's real. Why? Why does such a thing exist? Fuck off. Lisa? I realize that there's 2 Lisas, and that might get confusing. I mean Lisa from Blackpink. Not my goat. My other goat. I have 2 goats, and they're both named Lisa. I know it's confusing. I have the 2014, 18, and 2022. Damn, that's dedication, my boy. Yeah, not Lisa like Lisa 2, my bias. Listen, Lisa. Listen, I am I am a bit of a Blink. I'm not like a massive Blackpink fan, but I do like a lot of Blackpink songs. But Lisa in particular is like my favorite, right? Lisa and Rose. I don't know. Rose. Like, are my personal faves. I do like Jennie too, though. Well, and hang on, what's Jisoo? I think had Jisoo and who was it? Jisoo and Zayn, I think. Hang on, let me look this up. Had like my song of the song of the year, and Jisoo and Zayn. Eyes Closed, yeah. This was like my song of the year last year. Eyes Closed is like mwah, perfect, so good. Time is standing still and I don't want to leave your lips. Tracing my body with your fingertips. That song was so good. So good. Anyway. This is what I mean, where I'm like, I'm not like a massive fan, but like, I do really like them. Future? What the fuck? How many people are on this album? What the fuck? Why are there so many people on this album? Speed? 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 Did I just like I've missed so much apparently. My boy? The GOAT? Why is Speed's here? What? What? Eh? Eh? Wow, 2 wrestlers. I show Speed and Jelly Roll. Isn't that right, Kit? Two wrestlers got there. Isn't that crazy? I show Speed and Jelly Roll. Aren't you so proud of wrestling? All we're missing right now is trying to think of other celebrity wrestlers right now. Oh, Bad Bunny. I haven't really talked with management about it. I still want to be like, if there's one show that I might try to like, if there's one pay-per-view that I do try to watch, it might be Backlash in Puerto Rico. And I know people are gonna be like, really? That's your pick? Yeah, because if you're trying to get somebody into wrestling, I actually think Backlash Puerto Rico is like a really, really good pick. It's so good. It's such like, yeah. Let me like look up the match card. And Backlash Puerto Rico. That was actually the first time I had that was, oh dude, actually wait, this was kind of like a sick card. Yep, okay, so Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. Let's see. Bianca Belair versus Io Sky, Seth versus Omos, Austin Theory versus wait, really? Yeah, Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley, and Bronson Reed. I didn't even remember that match happened. That's pretty crazy. Bobby Lashley's like, that's the GOAT. Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega, which, like, Zelina fucking showed up and showed out in this one. Like, I remember Zelina's outfit, like, the crowd pop, like, how loud everybody was cheering for Zelina. Like, Zelina wrestled her fucking ass off in this match. It was such a good match. So did Rhea, obviously. Rhea's always great. But, like, she wrestled her ass off in this one. This was, like, the match that made me go, like, that's my GOAT. Like, about Zelina. Like, Zelina, like, really wrestled her ass off in this. Let's see. And then... wow, I forgot some of these matches even happened. The Bloodline versus Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. Wow, Matt Riddle. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. I think this was this the end of the feud? No, I don't think this was the end. I think this was like the second to last in the feud, I think. And then, of course, the big match, Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest. When Bad Bunny comes out, and it's the like, da-na, na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, like, and the crowd, like, erupts. I have never seen a crowd that loud in my life. I was, like, legitimately, like, I think the roof actually might explode. Like, that's how loud it was. Like, I had never heard a crowd like that before. I haven't seen a crowd like that since. Like, that crowd was crazy. It's great matches, like, a great cameo from Bad Bunny, like, and it's not even just a cameo. Motherfucker has a match, and it's a good match, too. Like, he wrestles, like, and it's sick, right? And it was somewhere that wasn't, like, I don't say this, like, disparagingly. It's just, like, a lot of... because it makes sense why they do this. Like, a lot of WWE shows are aired in America. Which, like, yeah, that they're an American company. That makes sense. Like, a lot of their shows would be set in America. Right? Like, for sure. But whenever they go outside, it always feels like such a major event and reminds you why it's called WWE. You know, like World Wrestling Entertainment, right? Like world, right? And you're reminded when they go out and they show you other places. Because the crowds lose their mind. I will never forget the last show I went to. I still have the program framed over there. It's Elimination Chamber. I was there live when Cena turned, and like that was such a moment in time, you know. And it was an incredible show. AFTERKARIEL and I went, and it was just awesome. Like an amazing show. Super cool. That said, we did get hot dogs, and we were both like, they're okay, and they were so expensive. Like, we were like, this is unbelievably expensive. But yeah, AFTERKARIEL, he that was actually, like, fun fact, I didn't, like, he refused to let me pay for anything. That was a birthday gift. Because he's like, I bought you these, we're going to see Elimination Chamber. It was like a birthday gift, and we went, and it was really cool. It's very sweet, like super, super sweet. That said, it was super sweet, and then we both got to the car and just sat there. Like, after We're like, did that just happen? I don't know. Like, we just sat in the car. Like, did that just happen? I don't know, dude. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. You kicked Cody square in the balls. I know. Like, we were just like we were like in despair. Like, he kicked Cody in the balls. I know. I saw. I was there. It's like, what does this mean? I don't know. Do you guys remember? That was world news. That's how big of a deal that was. When Cena turned, it was on the news. Like, I will never forget that. Cena turned heel and it was like on the news and everything. And I was in the building when it happened. Like, that was crazy. You know? It was such a cool surreal moment, you know? But yeah. But I will say, if I do show you a match, like, if maybe not a match, but if I do show you like a show, right? If we do watch something together, because obviously I can't show you anything on screen. If we did decide to watch something, I might make it. It depends. Like, I might legitimately make it an AEW show. I don't know yet. Like, I haven't decided. Or maybe like a New Japan show or something like that. I don't know. Oh, Sylvia. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Yeah, it might be AEW. Because like WWE is good, but AEW is like, if you want to see some wrestling, you watch AEW. Like, this is like wrestling. The only other thing I can think of is AAA. Which was like, they just put out, hang on, mask versus mask. See, that's all I had to type in was mask versus mask. And they have, yeah, they had El Grande Americano versus Original. El Grande Americano Original. And these were two joke characters that WWE made, and then they went down to AAA. And AAA took that shit very seriously. And the Americano mask versus mask match is an hour long. It is a long ass match, but it is unbelievably good. I might legitimately ask if we can just watch the mask versus mask match on its own, because it is so good, like so unbelievably good, and it is on YouTube. Like, you can just like watch it. So AAA airs on YouTube, so you can always just watch AAA on YouTube. And the mask vs. mask had no right to be that good. It was incredible storytelling, just incredibly done. It was crazy. Anywho, unfortunately, I have rambled for a very long time. So I do have to skedaddle. I am being summoned. Hang on. One sec. Oh, there we go. I am being summoned because they're like, you said it was 2 hours today. And I was like, yeah, I know, that's my bad. So let's see. Okay. Who is even on right now? I don't know. Ellie, maybe? No. Well, shit. I guess I'll send you to Ruse. I'm like, I don't even know who's on right now. It's true. I never talk for just 2 hours. That's a, you know, like that's not enough time. I could keep going. Bye. I guess we'll miss you. I'll miss you guys too. I feel bad. I'm like, usually I try to send you guys, you know, to like someone else from the company, but like nobody's on. It's already starting. It's already starting where I'm gonna be like, okay, well, let me redirect you guys to nobody on. I see. It feels so short today. It did feel shorter than usual. Ash has to take care of all the stage delays. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Oh, the other thing too, I will have my schedule. I'm the only one who wants to work on Sundays. Fun fact, when I was still at Godly Duties, I had to work most Sundays, you know? So I'm perfectly fine streaming on a Sunday. But yeah, yeah, this is strange. Usually, yeah, we're heading over to, usually we're heading over to another FSP boy, but not this time. This time, I'm gonna have to send you guys over to Ruse, which is still great. We love the Stars boys, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. I'm also gonna double check that he's not like ending stream or something, because that happened last time and I felt so bad. Yeah, okay, he's playing Tomodachi Life. Okay, you're good. Okay, anyway, thank you guys for listening to me ramble today. I know it was a lot. I will get the schedule out to you hopefully soon. And until next time, go grab yourself a little slice of heaven, raise a little hell while you do so, and I will see you guys. Actually, I will not see you tomorrow or Tuesday. And before anybody gets excited, no, I'm not hopping on a plane somewhere. I just have a lot of shit going on Monday and Tuesday. So I won't see you for a hot minute. Yeah, I won't see you for a little bit. For 2 days? Yes. Don't move. Yeah. Don't even breathe. You got that? Yeah, I will be AWOL for like 2 days. But to make up for it, I think there's like 2 or 3 days with like dual streams where I'm streaming twice in the same day. So, because I was like, 2 days is a long time for me to be gone. So I will be like, there's multiple days that I'm streaming twice in the same day. But yeah, I do have like a lot of stuff going on. So I was like, okay, I kind of have to dedicate 2 days to this, but then I'll make up for it by streaming more on the days where I am around. So yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday. I will see you guys Wednesday. Until next time, go grab yourself a little slice of heaven, raise a little hell while you do so. Enjoy Love Island if you're going to go watch that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm so used to saying tomorrow. See, it's weird when I don't get to say tomorrow. It's weird because I'm used to seeing you tomorrow, you know? I'll see you Wednesday. Okay, bye.